Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Stellaris. I'm Revelios Gelvin, and today we continue with our Palmyrna Empire game, which has been going quite well, and our expansion is astounding. Yes. Although, that said, well, it's irrelevant, really. I just like that now, now it says that our population, we have 0 of our main pop. But that's fine. It's just that we've genetically modified ourselves. Yay! So, overall we have 486 people spread across 40 worlds. That is rather quite large. And continually, we are pumping out more and more Harbinger-class battleships. It's really only a matter of time at this point before we are ready to take on the Zenami Shroud, or whatever they're called. It'll be an easy-peasy job, man. Easy-peasy. Like, we're growing rather out of control, and battlecruisers or battleships are just popping off the production line. Unfortunately, the game is slowing down a lot. This is just sort of a thing. As you get into the later game, you will start seeing issues along the lines of the game slowing down, especially on something of this size. Unlocks colonization of Tomb World. Unlocks features atmospheric manipulation. And the Paradise Dome. Nobody cares. Said a while ago, don't give a crap. Alright, so we'll start working with atmospheric manipulation, because then we can colonize a Tomb World, which is kind of nice. Tomb Worlds do have a very unique thing about them. I know there's a Tomb World somewhere around here. Wanted to use as an example and try and show. They have radioactive wastelands as hazards on the planet, actually. And those generate, I think, a fuckload of physics and engineering, just to be next to. I don't know, excuse me, I don't know off the top of my head, because I haven't looked at one in a while. It's easy just to forget about them. The Usanis Grand Duchy has declared war on the Wasari Independent Republic. I see. You know, who's a member of their little federation these days, eh? The Adix Interstellar Union, the Dorbolan Republic, and the Glarian League. Interesting. So, no longer is the Zyran Union on it. They actually have an embassy. A harmonious collective is their outlook. Yeah, they're not averse to trading, but that's okay. On the plus side, that means that this coalition exists only in these 4, and that plowing through the Glarian League would be of little consequence to me, probably. Yeah, we'll just do that real quick to cycle through the text and unlock some new ones. Alright. It won't be long. Alright. So we have tier 5 shields, tier 5 energy. We're really just looking for tier 5 lasers at this point. The gamma ray ones? Yeah, the gamma ray lasers. Tier 5 weaponry. Then after that, we will have more or less everything we need. And I mean, the ships still keep coming off the production line, jeez. Alright. So, 1931, yeah, we're up to like 38,000 military power. And climbing. Our admiral died. Darn, he was good. He got us through this war with the Zenami Shroud. I give him a salute. But yeah, I'm beginning to think that we might just want to invade these guys. and take over their shit. Like, could vassalize them, or take a bunch of planets. Glyre, Alcor, and Medek. Yes, Medek. And Romanox. Romanox. So, in total it'll be 109. We can't take everything we want from them in a single war. Oh well. I mean, in reality, it means very little to me, but can just push through, strike, and take over their capital easily enough. Inferior, inferior, and superior. I'm kind of surprised we haven't reached the next level of that yet. Alright, I mean, I guess we can unlock mass drivers while we're at it. Good. Keep rolling. We'll develop other kinds of shooting things. Yeah. Range 40. Not bad. I think this is a starting tech. Same as red lasers. God, we got over those a long time ago. It's kind of why we're hoping to get whatever the upgrade version of this is, so. Governor died. Okay, that we actually have to replace. Yeah, governors are kind of important, since they affect an entire region. Clear blocker time. Clear blocker time, and research output. Definitely the research output. There we go. Good work. Our continued technological development is unparalleled. Although apparently a lot of AI seem to have a technology level that is superior to me. I think that's because they've probably got all the mini-techs, like these shitty ones, and the game's only counting total techs. Because short of having a Fallen Empire's tech at this point, which, you know, only the Fallen Empire should, I don't see how they could be ahead of me. Because there just isn't that much that's ahead of me anymore. The autocannon. It's mineral processing. Go with that. Alright, so 4 months remaining until the plasma accelerator is ready. Yeah. I don't think it'll be that much worth, but unfortunately we still haven't come across... Yeah, I think we're going to start like getting the mining drone lasers and other stuff. I've never actually gotten the mining drone laser tech, so I have no idea what it might lead into, and it is an energy weapon, so I feel like I should check it out, you know? Just sort of check it out. Just to make sure. Anyway, last month until the plasma accelerators are ready. Although I'm still not sold on them being that good. But, oh well.
Research complete.
The particle lance. Now this is one of those super weapons I was talking about before. Unfortunately I never really use these damn things. They have the range, but they require freaking 100 power for 15 damage and have a massive cooldown. Like they're just not something I can justify. I wish I could, because it's a good tech. It's just, ugh. But we'll just do that and try and cycle through, get more techs. I'm pretty certain this is a projectile weapon. No, it's energy, actually. Noted. Interesting. 9 months, yeah. So we're just more or less doing quick techs at this point, whilst just having 2 consecutive running Harbinger battleship lines. Because we can. Why wouldn't we? Cordip. That's basically that was our first colony, so I don't know why. Yeah, you guys enter orbit. Enter orbit. And while we're at it, merge. Kinda wish you guys weren't separated. There. Now it's a little easier to read. Yeah, we have broken 40,000 power. Yeah, we're getting to the point where, you know, they can't have multiple fleets go up against us. They'd have to keep their fleet together, which is where we'd want to be if we fight them. A situation where they would have to keep their fleet in one position, and I can potentially lock that down.
Research complete.
All right. Gamma lasers, 42,000, and the plasma cannon. Power requirement 50/50. Yeah, here's the end game text. It's not much ahead of it. 4.35. Which do we take? I mean, lasers have served me pretty well up until now, and I think I prefer the lasers. Like, the armor pen's nice and all, but we're gonna go with the gamma lasers. So tier 5 weapons are now in the pipeline. For anyone counting, by the way. Tier 4, tier 5, tier 5. And like shitty ass thrusters, but what are we gonna do about that? So yeah. And this is tier 2 out of tier 3. Really? You can give ships no FTL drive, huh? Literally costs nothing to do, so we might as well. Oop, governor's down.
Research complete.
Governors are all getting pretty old, I guess. Another one with science boosting outputs. Excellent. Okay. Fusion missiles. We should probably grab defense stations. Just the ability to build those may not be awful. Like, we really can't build those. It's kind of bad. Oh, we can build a basic defense platform. Heavy station section, yeah. Proximity mines. Subspace snare. FTL inhibitor. Incoming hostile fleets will be forcibly redirected to the station. And we can put a whole bunch of utility on this. Yeah. There we go. Oh, now I actually have to put weapons on it, right? Pew, pew. There. Engineering 25 power. Alright. So yeah, this crappy ass platform. With, I mean, it's like 1/4 Harbinger really in damage potential. That said, take this off. Apparently it does nothing. I thought that constant power generally does. But apparently not. Alright. So yeah, subspace snares and defense platforms. If we get some heavier defensive platforms, it might be worthwhile to build a few. Some stationary defenses are not necessarily a bad thing. Oh. Vex Klanga Combine have insulted us. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you too, I think. I don't know, who the hell are they? I have no idea. Like, most of these empires are, you know, peanuts compared to me. So, I generally don't pay too much attention to them. Xenozoos. Useless pieces of crap. Doctrine for interstellar warfare. I think this is a repeatable tech, though, isn't it? It might be. Eh. I guess. I mean, we are actually kind of getting somewhat close to our naval capacity, so, you know. An extra something like friggin' 30 naval capacity wouldn't be too bad. Like, that's an extra 4 battleships, so. As we could just continue to produce. How are the sectors doing? In need of minerals is how they're doing, apparently. In need of a lot of minerals. Jeez. And there you go. There. Take care of the sectors on occasion. And make sure they're well stocked and prepared for everything. Good. Speaking of, have we hit 500 population? The only way to do is, yes, we have. Alright, good. So we are now above 500 pop. And our engineering research is absolutely through the freaking roof. Physics research, pretty much perfect. These days, caught up to society. I don't know why, but every game I always end up with engineering being freaking way higher than everything else. I'm not sure what it is, or why.
Research complete.
It just is. The fortress. Interesting. So if I go to defense station, so I see. Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity, is it more power efficient to put those on there? No, it's the exact same. Alright, regardless of size. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So, we should probably actually keep some for weapons, shouldn't we? I forgot about weapons. I mean, honestly, not bad. Like, we're getting up there in, this is actually reasonable to build territory. Unfortunately, you know, it'll be no good against entire fleets. Might delay some long enough, though. Especially if we can get a couple of them together. I think before I care enough, though, we're going to need the fortress piece. Yeah, probably. Man, I can't tell if I've just built this many battleships or if we're actually hemorrhaging cash for a real reason. I don't think we should be. Yeah, no, we've just built that many battleships, huh? Jesus. Alright, maybe it's a little bit of time to lay off. I'm going to change you over to the financial focus, actually. I mean, it's great and all, but as it turns out, we're kind of getting poor. We are becoming poor, which is not an ideal scenario in any way. So, we need more resources. Power plant 3. Engineering facility. Engineering facility. Yeah, I did a little bit of engineering facilities in the early game, I see. There. Basic upgrades. Alright. 7 months till some naval capacity upgrades. Not that we're going to make it that high. I mean, we're kind of capping out here. Mostly from energy, so we need to expand and get more energy. We need more energy, which means we need to find new systems that have energy for us to exploit. Yeah, we haven't actually seen the internals of any of these systems yet, so let's have a look, shall we? And I really kind of want to see if we can, you know, get a wormhole gate going on this and see if it's just enough to maybe make it to Diam. I doubt it will be, unfortunately. Their fleet power is only superior compared to ours. Only superior. So, yeah, I hate to say it, but we're getting to the point where... Yeah. We're going to be attacking a fallen empire soon. Good. We need to keep our energy levels up. The gamma lasers, they must be finished. And then fortress stations will definitely be helpful. If I can drop a couple fortress stations to protect the primary gateways that we use to move around, that's a huge bonus for us. Form Federation. Jeez. I mean, this is a repeatable tech. Just increased border range, but I think I'm probably going to take it. Should probably do that. Okay. Mostly just looking for colonizable worlds. See what exists, see if there's anything out here we can use. The answer is probably not, but it's good to do anyway. An ocean world, eh? Well, that we can do. Yeah, these guys don't seem to be too pissed about everyone pushing in on them. They seem to be a little nicer, at least. Hey, Dirham. Build a colony ship for me. Oh, no, you have the wrong kind of person. They don't do so well on the ocean worlds. That's where we come in. Ah, yes. Begin building a spaceport. I like how we can actually choose other forms now.
Construction complete.
Not just energy-based weaponry. Alright, Alexandria finished its construction queue. Is there anything else around here that needs upgrades? There's a few here and there. Physics lab, power plant, power plant, power plant, power plant. Good. I mean, we're managing to maintain just equilibrium barely. Alright. Merge. Alright. So that's what, 50,000? Yeah. We've broken 50,000. It's looking like we might just have enough soon to completely break the enemy apart. Alright. Cordip. Yeah, that's the last Harbinger you're building. That's the last Harbinger you're building. Then we'll do a general upgrade. Probably. No, I think we need to wait for the gamma lasers before we do the upgrade. Yeah. Gamma lasers before upgrade. So we need at least 3 more from each. Don't cool off those production queues. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to find a source of income. Energy-based income, that is. I'm gonna have to tax my sector, I guess. Christ. Hand over the friggin' money to them. Let's go. There we go. That's actually all of our cash. Wow, I can't believe we've blown 12,000. That's surprising. I mean, we have way huge income on this, so. Genogian Coalition. Maybe I should have a look into trading a bit. Maybe. Yeah, I'd like to try and move around here and surround the shard and then absorb it. That'll be the first goal that we have here. believe. Yeah, there's only so many we can use. Alright. I believe there should be a engineering tech for energy generation. Surface for mining network 4. We don't really need more minerals, so yeah, I think we can safely stop upgrading them. In fact, I'd be willing to say that a mining network 2 can just outrightly be replaced, even. Yeah, you know what you should be replaced with? A Betharian power plant. You might as well use it and generate some power. Unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Oh, because you've become a fanatic individualist, have you? Leadership, primary species only. Migration, primary species only. Right. So I have to open up migration everybody now, because we have none of our primary species left. They've all been modified, which is really a weird way how the game handles a species. It's kind of annoying. But that's the way it is, I suppose. That said, it's probably about time.
Research complete.
Polarian and the Stellaris. They're super genetically modified. Alright. We're gonna have to... Yeah. Yeah, I guess we have to open up the laws. Migration, free migration. That will allow everyone to migrate. Alright, and what was that other one? No voting allowed, leadership, primary species only. I mean, it probably wouldn't be a too terrible idea to work on that. Yeah. Hull integrity 2. That would only be 23 months. In that case, yes please. It'll be just in time for our gamma lasers. Which, to be fair, we're already off the charts in power. Dear lord. Once the construction and the upgrading is complete. I don't even know anymore, man. No, we would need that, wouldn't we? Yeah. Okay. Fortunately, negative balance is not holding well, but I'm confident in saying I can fund my sectors enough. Make sure they have enough energy too. No matter how much they spend, I'm hoping I can keep them covered and allow them to keep working. Surface. Which was the planet I replaced with the Betharian power plant? Not sure. I think it was this one. Yeah. And it's currently under work. Alright, good. So that'll get us an extra 7 power, cover our current deficit. And we'll continue to upgrade power plants otherwise.
Construction complete.
Like, I'm gonna have to start replacing my mining networks with additional electricity. At this point. It's getting to that point. It's like, well, I just have too many minerals. Like, my core worlds do produce like a third of my minerals, and I'd go down to like 200, but 200 is enough. 200 is enough. As it turns out. Military res. Yeah, I should consider definitely a power hub on this planet. We are currently producing 26. And if I get more mining networks going, well, that's only going to increase it. Alright. I think we can do that, yeah. Alright. Where is it? Power hub, here we go. Yes. Replace this with a power plant. We're more or less just friggin' doing it at this point. Fuck it. We're going to at least do it on our home world here. Because we do have enough. Like this alone, we've already just eradicated like 40 minerals worth of production. But in exchange, we're hoping to get more power. Which I'm hoping will do enough. Because we have enough minerals. Balancing the two resources in this game can be tricky. Especially because you do need to have a huger excess of minerals than energy. Energy is more of just, you know, upkeep. That's what it is for. I need to make sure that we've got enough upkeep. My sectors are getting pretty freaking rich. This is with 75% taxation. Alright. Good. Alright. 533 people. And more continue to roll off the production line. With that, I think I can safely say thank you everybody for watching. We've done a lot of work here. And although we aren't expanding as fast anymore, we're still growing. Just not outwardly. We have a lot of weird work that we have to do. A lot of upgrades. And I really need to get Power Plant 4 and 5. That will probably do a wonder for me. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the hell that tech is, or what I need to research to get it. Engineering facility? Nope. I feel like there was some power hub stuff in here. I'm not sure if that's related, though. Who knows. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely host, Kilvin, signing off.